when a band sends me an album, I sure know how to pick the tracks. Walls by Raven Eye. Great fucking song. Great song. I know how to pick them. That's it. I know how to pick them. I pick them good. I pick them as good as my ass. Not that I'm picking that, but makes your fingers think. You've seen them on AGT, America's Got Talent. You've seen them on Spike TV. You have now seen him on Ozzy and Jack's World Detour. And now you will hear him on the Jay Stone Show. Little Ozzy is calling in on October 9th. So, great guy, great attitude. Be talking to him. It should be fun. Ozzy loves him, so I'm sure we're going to love him too. It's going to be a trip. Next week, there's really no guest. One might pop in. You never know. Maybe we'll have a repeat caller or someone checking in from one of the Jay Stone Show sponsor bands. But Born into Exile is also coming up in October 23rd. They'll be Skyping in. They're a Jay Stone Show sponsor band. So everybody's been going nuts for the whole 12 stickers I had a test run on. So I am going to have more printed. Some days I hate doing the show. Today wasn't one of those days. I was a little groggy and miserable before the show, but it was a good day. Good day, friend. But yeah, so that was a great song, great interview by those guys. I'm going to play a couple of more tracks, but right now I'm going to play a promo, and then we're going to hear the Rock Metal Talk News. That is right, live from Tarpon Springs, Florida. I appreciate the team, too. Always pulling through. Like today, I had to change the deadline, and everybody sent in their shit. We got it done. I produced the segment for Ricky, put that together. He picks the track, sends me and then I paste everything together. So that's what a producer kind of does. But I don't tell him what to do as far as that goes. But that's his fucking segment right there. So I do a lot of inserting and pasting and pushing and cutting silence out here and there, big gaps. But other than that, we got a great fucking show here. Great show. It's, a lot of work and, sometimes a lot of money. So when you want to support the show, you can either buy a shirt. We're going to have some stickers coming out. Those will probably be free promos here and there. And then, you can always click on that Amazon link at rockmetaltalk.com if you have anything to buy from Amazon. It doesn't change your price, but at least we can keep the show going and get new music and do stuff like that. So it costs a lot of money to do this shit, man. But we're doing it, and we do it because we like to promote new music. We like to hear from bands like NOVERIA and have them on the show and expose you to different things around the world. And I like to be exposed. I like to expose myself around the world. Look, those days are over, me exposing myself. But, because I ain't no spring chicken, boo. But, yeah, I'm going to play this promo. It's one I've always played since the duration of the show, since I started this show, the inception of the show, because I'm Jay Stone.
You're listening to the Jay Stone Show at rockmetaltalk.com.
Hi everybody, welcome to Rock Metal Talk News. I'm your host Alicia, and I'm happy to be here on this fine day. If you have rock news that you'd like reported, please email me at ams32@live.com. This can be shows, tours, CD releases, whatever you want reported, I'd be happy to tell the world. I'm really excited about my two bands of the week, Delirium Vox, who comes to us from Mexico, and Larissa Vienna the Strange from Denver, Colorado. You're currently hearing Larissa Vienna's single, Break the Spell, and it's a really great song. This band really caught my attention 6 months ago with their kind of grunge sound. It kind of reminded me of Garbage, and it's not really a sound that I hear anymore, and I was really excited about them. And then once I talked to Larissa, super cool girl, and I'm really excited to say that they signed on with the same company as me, Kim Jones Pride Management. I'm really looking forward to playing with them. The members consist of Larissa Vienna on vocals, Vanity Welch on the violin, Nick Workman on lead guitar, Aaron Mendoza on bass, and Luke Wolf on drums. The band is influenced by David Bowie, Johnny Cash, and Shirley Temple, and Larissa has a tattoo of Shirley Temple on her shoulder. Larissa Vienna is a force to be reckoned with. Her somber, ghostly rock tunes will entrance and leave chills down your spine. Be sure and check them out on Facebook, Reverb Nation, Spotify. They're pretty much everywhere, and again, like I said, I'm really excited about this band. My second band is Delirium Vox, and they hit me up a few weeks ago, and I'm really thrilled to have them as a featured band this week. The band became its full sound in Mexico in 2010. In 2012, they dropped their first EP and went on tour across Mexico. They're known worldwide in the independent scene and are about to drop their newest album. Members consist of Manuel Vances on vocals, Roman Santos on drums and producer of Newtown Records, Gerardo, aka Shooter Ford, on guitar, and Ricardo Meza on bass. And again, both of these bands can be found on Facebook, Reverb Nation, pretty much anywhere. Today marks the 25th anniversary of Nirvana's release of Nevermind. Today should be a damn national holiday for the day Nirvana changed the music scene and we were introduced to that magical grunge sound, sending hair metal to the back of the line. Red Hot Chili Peppers announced their North American tour starting January 2017. The tour kicks off in San Antonio, Texas, and will trek around the U.S. and Canada over a 3-month period, ending March 18th in Vancouver, BC. Every ticket sold will include a copy of the album Getaway, and fans can choose between physical or digital. Super awesome. Butcher Babies replaced Havoc on the upcoming Megadeth tour with Amon Amarth, Suicidal Tendencies, and Metal Church. The tour kicks off September 20th in Casper, Wyoming, and runs through October 15th. Former Queensryche and current Operation Mindcrime singer Jeff Tate is about to embark on a European tour that will consist of the rites of storytelling and acoustic songs spanning his 35-year career. He will play tracks from all 17 albums to include songs from Operation Mindcrime's album, Resurrection. He will be backed by a 6-piece acoustic band to create a more personal and intimate feeling. The tour kicks off December 8th in Eventhal, Westpac in Eigenstold, Germany, with more dates to be announced. Lamb of God frontman Randy Blythe to fill in for Mike Williams of I Hate God for their upcoming full tour Discharge. Williams has been forced to sit out live performances due to undisclosed health issues. Previously, Phil Anseloma of Pantera has filled in for the 2 dates this summer. Get better, Mike. Motorhead, Cameron Brewery, and Global Merchandising Services have all partnered up to bring you Road Crew, the brand new beer from Motorhead, named after one of their most popular tracks. The beer is planned to launch this year and will be available in keg, cask, and bottle, and is based on an American-style pale ale with an ABV of 4.5%. It will make its maiden voyage northeast of the UK and in London, with more locations to be announced soon, so hopefully it'll be here. On a side note, Billy Idol had Miley Cyrus on stage with him to sing Rebel Yell during the iHeartRadio Music Fest. Billy, you need to give your rocker card back, because it's been revoked. Shame, 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 shame. And since we're on a side note, this Thanksgiving, The Simpsons will air all 600 episodes in a 13-day marathon, beating their previous 522-episode record, making it the longest marathon in the history once again. Some of the new albums released this week are Epica, The Holograph Principle, Freya Grimm, The Agonist 5, Cryptos, Burning Up the Night, Scorpions, Live in Munich, Operation Mindcrime, Resurrection, Raven Eye Nova, Temple of the Dog 25th Anniversary reissue, Suicidal Tendencies, World Gone Mad, Into the Fire is the self-titled, Holy Serpent Temples, Angel Nation released single Do It Anyway, Evil Tide released Bullet in the Head, and Phil Rudd, Hell Job. Only a couple festivals going on this week. We have the Life is Beautiful Fest in Las Vegas, Nevada, September 23rd through 25th, dedicated to helping people conquer their fears and chase their dreams, which is a really cool thing. And it's going to be featuring Bass Nectar, Block Party, Crystal Castles, The Lumineers, Mumford & Sons, Jane's Addiction, and more. We have the Bear Creek Bayou in New Orleans, September 30th and October 1st. Roots Picnic in New York, New York, October 1st and 2nd, featuring Chill Moody, D'Angelo, Jeremiah, John Mayer, and the Wu-Tang Clan. And we have Austin City Limits in Austin, Texas, September 30th through October 9th, featuring Band of Horses, Cage the Elephant, Cold War Kids, Radiohead, and good old Willie Nelson. That is all I have to report this week in rock metal news. I hope you guys have a great week, and remember to email me at ams32@live.com your rock metal news. Have a great week, guys.
Welcome back to another week of Prickly Rickly's segment. This week's not going to be very long. I've had a long week at work, so kind of drained, tired. Anyway, I'm going to play 6 songs tonight. 5 are local bands, unsigned. And the 6th is just a song I wanted to play because I really like the song. But anyway, without further ado, here is the first song of the evening, and it's called Obey from the band Scars of Envy. Check it out.